being a dark-skinned person in South Africa means it's like common ukuthi you get told that you don't look South African, right? However, something happened today that really made me like a bit unsettled, where I'm dressed like this because I'm Mkomboti, right? And then I went to the shop to buy like the sieve, and the lady there, I greet her in Zulu, and I'm like sawubona kunjani, and she greets back, but like she seems startled, right? And then I'm like ngicela isefo lesi sokuvova umqombothi, and then she looks at me like, and then she goes, wazi wangaba nayo insosha yokuba umZulu, and I'm like, no, I'm Zulu. And then we carry on. We find the sieve. She shows me the sieve. I'm like, thank you. But like, she still looks startled, and I'm like, what? And she's like, got to Nigerian, Ganje, whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm just dark skinned. And I carried on my life walking. I don't know if she said something else. I'm not sure if I responded or whatever. And then she's still following me, like sort of staring at me, like trying to figure out like, am I telling the truth, And so I go to the counter to pay, and okay, we pay whatever, and she stands there from like a little bit of a distance, staring, like investigating sort of, and she's like, ayuna manga. And then now I'm getting a bit like unsettled. And also English is my primary language. Like I speak English more often, however, right? And so at this point, because I'm startled, I'm speaking English, so I'm like, I'm serious. And at that point, like, look at this Nigerian masquerading as a Zulu girl. The biggest reason it unsettled me is, first of all, how much she was insisting that I'm not South African. Second of all, her tone when she was saying I'm lying, especially in the way she said unamang. Third reason is the current political climate, where I feel like I know you guys are angry at foreigners for whatever reason or the other, but like more people than foreigners are in danger. And it's not to say that South African lives are more valuable than foreign lives or whatever, but I just feel like be careful. Because like, one, people are not always carrying their IDs. I wasn't carrying my ID. I only had my phone on me. And I'm not sure if there's something on my phone that could identify me as a South African, besides my South African name, which then the person like interrogating me could use the excuse of, because the foreigners use fake names all the time, right? But also, dark-skinned South Africans exist. Like, I feel like I am the most Zulu-looking person. Like, I feel like you would never look at me and think I'm Tswana. You would never look at me and think I'm Tsonga. You would never look at me and think I'm Venda. You would never look at me and think I'm Xhosa. I look Zulu. So, for there to be people who think otherwise, I'm inclined to believe it's only because of my dark skin. And, if that's your metric for what a foreigner is, you are going to be making a lot of people very uncomfortable. And when the time comes where your xenophobia becomes violent, you are going to burn a lot of South Africans. So Ramaphosa, where are the jobs? I feel like if there were jobs, South Africans would be less angry about foreigners, and dark-skinned people would be safe from whatever that was. Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs?